Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Duster Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Minecraft. What are we doing? Well, I am sitting up here with the new windows. I was playing around with chisel and I found some new windows. Very exciting. I moved my bed and I lowered the ceiling because I may end up building a second floor. Now this will be made difficult by the fact I have solar junk on the top, but the reason I'm doing a second floor is because of this guy. This is my industrial craft chest. Oh my gosh. Now, I realized, I seem to recall at the very beginning of the season talk about, well, let's do industrial craft. And, well, that's why I built all the, if you recall, all the tin over here. We got tin and copper and iron. Is that the tin? I need to harvest the tin. Yeah. But anyways, I'll harvest the tin while we're talking. But anyways, the reason I was doing that is because I wanted to do buildcraft. And, oh, I've got to do industrial craft, excuse me. Now, the point of doing this is to get, is so I can have far-off outposts and get the material from them, like the exotic bees all the way out there on the ass end of nowhere, which I took a trip out to collect the goodies. Oh, and by the way, the automatic chests are working like gangbusters. They are working great. So I'm very excited about that. I went out and got 2.5 stacks of the silky propolis, or the silky combs, I'm sorry, and that gets me the silky propolis. So anyways, so why am I doing industrial craft? Excuse me. Well, the whole point is my thumb crafting. I have my thumbing. Come on, dudes, really? Yes, we get it. So the point being, how much do I have? Not enough to really harvest yet. Getting up there is a big, giant pain in the ass. Now, to be honest, I am not a fan of convenience in real life. There's a certain level of difficulty you should go through to appreciate a big black screen, a big black hole in the middle of your map. No, there's a certain amount of difficulty you should go through in order to truly appreciate what you have in life. Because if everything's handed to you, it's a rare person that truly appreciates what they have. So in order to get up here, I have to again fly all the way down here, which is a big giant pain in the butt. And can you imagine running that far? I mean, can you really imagine having to, like, if you didn't have, if you didn't have the latest edition of Minecraft with the Lytra and rockets and stuff like that, could you imagine just running there on foot? Sure, it'd be an epic journey, but you do it like twice, and then you'd be like, you know, F those bees. That would be your statement. F the bees, because you don't care. What are these? These are my purebred water bees. I don't really care. I know they're purebred. They've been the same freaking bees forever. However, at certain points, you just have to go, you know, new bushes, by the way. These are mallow berries, not to be confused with Malomars. So it's a matter of not wanting to have to just spend 15-20 minutes flying up there all the time, because that'd make you crazy. So the reason I'm doing industrial craft, we're gonna get it right someday. The reason, ow, another one? Come on, why do you keep growing these stupid flowers? I'm really gonna have to talk to the bee union. This is retarded. All right, let's anyways, so stop it. Okay, so these guys are breeding pure. And you can tell they're breeding pure when you just take whatever's produced and you just slap them in there. It means they're the exact same bee and they're breeding pure. So I've got my trees, they're growing. These are my beech wood. They're growing pretty good. I learned that the pollination area of a hive is 3 times the need for flower area. The flower area is 4 squares out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as there are the requisite kind of flowers in this area in a box, this thing will consider to be having the flowers it needs. However, it will pollinate out 12. So you go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll pollinate trees all the way out here. So one hive can actually get a really big area. And that's very exciting to me. So that I'm going to have to redo. I kind of redid it, but... So these guys are rolling good. Everything's crunching away. Look at this. We got 51 royal jelly. I have 18 imperial drones in here. Let's see if they'll... okay, they're not going to fit in there, I don't think. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So as soon as these are done, they'll get thrown back in. But we're getting good use, and I'm going to have to replace the panes soon. How are we doing on panes here? We're completely out of panes whatsoever. Oh my gosh, let me go fix that. So back to Industrial Craft 2. Why am I going to start it? Because Industrial Craft 2 has teleporters. Now, they require an absolute butt-ton of energy. And I have a solution for that in the... I have a solution. We'll use these now when both of them run out. They should both run out about the same time. But Industrial Craft 2's teleporters are interdimensional only. You cannot teleport to the Nether. You can't teleport anywhere else with it. Strictly one-dimensional. Single dimension. No, that'd be all dimensions. Monodimensional. So, we, as in me, I want to build a teleporter that'll enable me to teleport from here all the way out to my bees. And it'll have the additional... checking on all my bees, sorry. It'll have the additional ability of I can actually create a teleport hub, and I can use the teleport hub and kind of like a portal nexus that a lot of people build to the Nether. I can build like a cool circular building and use that as the teleport hub. However, the first thing we have to do is we have to build machines. So the question is, what do we have to build? Well, the very first thing, you have to understand Buildcraft needs you to, Buildcraft. Let me get some coffee. My brain's not awake, obviously. Nescafe. So, the main things you're going to start out building are these guys. You're going to start by building a hammer and a pair of cutters. Now, hammers they flatten things. They make the iron plate, they make copper plate, they make tin plate, and then you can hammer them further and you make what are called casings. These cutters, however, take the plate and turn it into cable. Pretty cool. Eventually, we're going to build a machine that does all that. So the very first thing we have to do is have to take generators. Now, generators are made very specially. Excuse me. Let's go and look up generators real quick. And we'll go, generator, which is this. No, kinetic steam. It's fine here. No, kinetic. I've never tried these kinetics. I wonder if they're interesting. Here we go, generator. Generator requires 3 iron plates, a battery, charged or uncharged, and an iron furnace. An iron furnace is a simple furnace with 5 pieces of iron plate. Back in the older versions, maybe it's the pre-complex pack, you'd had to take like a furnace and surround it with iron bars. But you don't have to do that anymore. So we've got the generator, and we do have, where'd my copper cable go? Did I use all my copper cable? I didn't use all my copper cable, did I? I might have. Okay, let me show you how to make copper cable. So let's grab copper. Let's just go ahead and grab this, and we'll grab these. Here's how you make, I need some rubber. Am I going to have enough? Let's do this. This is the best way to do it, I think. So we've got our copper plate. Let's grab a stack of copper plate. Here we've got this. So what you do is let's take a stack of rubber. Remember all that rubber down there? Yeah, I used a lot of it. Used a lot of it. So what you do is you take your copper ingots, you put it with your forge hammer. Now this has 80 uses, so you'll notice it got used a lot. So now that we have this, we put it here, and we use this. Now this only has 60 uses, so this will use just about everything. So we shift click, bang. Gets us lots of cable though. And then for copper cabling, you just attach a rubber and a copper cable, and you make insulated copper cable. Now, insulated copper cable is what you do a lot of things with, including connect your machines. So remember that. Let's go and put our hammer back, our copper plate. So we have a generator. What we're next going to want to build is a bat box. And a bat box is it's a storage device. That's all it is. Oh, and I have this wrench. You need to use this wrench in order to move machines and unhook them. Otherwise, you will break them. So how do we make a bat box? If I recall, a bat box is 3 batteries and wood. Just like it's a box with batteries. That's all it is. Oh, maybe it's this way. Sometimes... Okay, I forgot how to build a bat box. Wow! Hold on a minute. Here we go. Charge pad, bat box. Okay, it takes insulated tin cable. Okay, well that explains it. Okay, I was wondering what I'm like. I guess it's something. All right, well that's easy because we happen to. The reason you use a crafting station is because stuff stays in there. So we have plenty of insulated tin cable, which you also use for batteries. So you know what we're gonna do? We could make 2 of these if we wanted. In fact, we're going to make 2 of these. Oh, that's entirely too many. Wow, that was a fail. That was an utter fail. Oh my gosh. How do you like that? And the reason we're going to make 2 of these is because these can each store 40,000 of the special EU, which is hardly any. It's like nothing. And it's bedtime. Let's go to sleep. Naparino. Because I'm going to put all the Buildcraft stuff here. I think it's going to get... I'm going to have to build an entire building for the Buildcraft. It's getting very narrow. Then again, I'm debating, like I said, making a 3rd floor, which would be kind of cool. Making a 3rd floor, extending that solar stuff. Like, I could actually, like, mount it by the window or something. I'm sure there's something I can do. Then putting all my... I just go... Boop. Buildcraft. And I can just, like, put it all along the wall here. But eventually what I'd like to do is use Buildcraft Industrial Craft to use all the Industrial Craft 2 machines to power this, which you can do. But you need like something called an acceptor block or something like that. So we have... Hello, phone. How do you do, phone? What does the phone say? What does the phone say? All right. So what we do next is we have generators, we have bat boxes. So what we have is we have power generation and we have power storage. Come on, get in there. Why don't you like getting in there? It doesn't like 10K RE battery. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so let's get this. We'll get a generator and let me get some coal. No, we need the... I have what I call the black. This is the white box. This is the black box because it's not truly black, but it does have stuff. So you just take the coal and you go bloop. This stuff is kind of noisy, to be honest. Poof. Hello, darling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the. Let's go and slap the generator down here. We only need 1 generator, really. So we're going to put a generator here. Bonk. So let's go ahead and we'll get the cable. Put the copper cable down. It's real simple. It just goes like this. Doop. So then what I can do is I can take the bat box and I go shaboink. Kind of cool noise, huh? Shaboink. All right. So this is out. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take these. Oops. Okay. Now we've combined them. Now I can either just drop it here, but sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it gets a little wonky when you do that, and just connect it here. And then we can attach whatever we want, really. So that will feed up into the bat box, and then that will feed out. So we could actually put the generator on top of the bat box, or do things like that. And if you see here, it's harvestable with the pickaxe. No, you use the wrench, or you're going to have a miserable time. So this, however... I want to move these. These, I think I can use a pickaxe on these. Yeah, I can. Down you. Shoo. All right. I'm gonna have to figure out a place for these. A new place. I got my cable. Because this is all gonna be my industrial craft junk. So maybe I'll do something horrible and have it stick out the window. Boop. Okay. Anyways, it's still there. I could do that. Wouldn't that be hideous? That would be gloriously ugly. Let's do it. Not the copper cable. We want the energy conduit. Boop. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get on here because... come on. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. So then what I'll do is I'm going to put... how can I do this? Because we need that for the... So let's get... Where's our solar generator? Right here. Let's go... let's do one more maybe? Alright, let's do it like that. And then we'll take our solar gen. We'll go pop, kook. Take this guy and we'll go pop, kook. And then we'll put our... we'll get our cobblestone with the switch because we're looking so fine and fly. Right there. We'll put our switch on there. Like that. What do we got? Oh, it's filling up. Great. Awesome. It's so hideous. But it works. Oh, right. Let's start filling the generator. Okay, so we take the generator. The generator has a very small internal storage. We use half the coal. And there we go. Now, notice there's nothing in here. It's all going in here. So now, it'll fill that up, and then it'll go up there. So we'll do that, I think. We'll figure it out. Bat boxes sometimes get a little wonky. So, and that could just be entirely my me. I always tended to do stuff really slow with the bat boxes, so I never really went kind of hog wild with them, because eventually you just go solar and you're like, and you go MFEs and you get the big storage and you're done. Okay, so you can hear it running. So the next thing we want is we can get a redstone furnace, which is a furnace that uses electricity to cook. Now, that is really efficient because normal coal, gets you 8. Get you 8 things cooked per piece of coal. Redstone generators, in fact, not the generators, the iron furnace gets you 10 per piece of coal. But then again, you can't stack anything. It still stacks at 64, so you're still kind of stuck. So what we need instead, though, is we need to make a pulverizer, because we're going to use that for various things. So let's find out pulverizer. Pulverizer. Oh, that's O-U-L-V, P-U-L-V. Pulverizer. Okay. So this is... Oh, that's machine crafting. Really? Thermal foundation. Oh, no. It was... Crusher? No, it's the rock crusher. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's not the I thought it was a pulverizer. The macerator. That's what it is. The macerator. Here we go. Rotary macerator. Okay. This is simple. It requires a basic machine casing, 3 pieces of flint, and 2 pieces of cobblestone. How much cobblestone do I have on me? None, but I do have an extra window, but that's not going to help yet. So let's get our 3 flint, which I thought I was keeping in with the gravel, but it appears not. We can get the cobblestone, though, because cobblestone's over here, and I don't know why I'm looking in the other box. I have no idea why. There was flint in here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, what this does is it grinds things up. Now, we're going to use it specifically for coal and diamonds. Yes, you can grind up diamonds with this. Oh, right. Basic machine casing is 5 pieces of iron plate. So we just grab that. There we go. Let's grab a thing of iron plate. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 8 pieces of iron plate. Why did I say 5? I don't know. And we needed one of these guys, an electronic circuit, which is made with copper wire, redstone, and these iron plates. So let's get the... there we go. Perfect. So we're going to go here. We go... Here we go. Gosh darn, I thought if I was going to be like, I left her in the bin again. Grr. Angry me. So there we go. Macerator. Okay, perfect. Go put that up there. Let's go plunk it down. And this is the first of our machines. When you start doing Industrial Craft 2, this is how you double your ore. You put it in there and it makes dust. It macerates it and it makes dust, and that's how you do it. We're going to use it for coal because you need coal for solar panels. So we have that. We have the macerator. What we need next is we need, I think it's called a rolling machine, I believe. Okay, I got it wrong. You'll have to pardon me. It's been a while. Shouldn't you know what you're doing? Shh. Okay, we'll eventually have to build a compressor. Let's do this. Industrial. Okay, so we need... It is... There's another way to look it up, and I'm not doing the mass fabricator. Is it a crafter? We're going to need to build the compressor. We absolutely have to build the compressor. We have the macerator. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. We're going to go... Let's do it the easy way. Let's go macerator. We go with the macerator. And it asks for this, asks for this. And how do we make it? Metal former. Thank you. This is how we do everything from now on. So the metal former, okay, is this guy. This is a very expensive machine for these things alone. The toolbox. It requires bronze item casings and chests. So we have chests. The question is, do we have bronze ingots? And we need... we need 2 toolboxes, so we're going to need 2, 4, 5. Each, we're going to need 10 bronze casings, okay? To make toolboxes. Don't ask me why, but we do. So let's look down here, see if we have any bronze. I don't know if we have any down here. Copper, copper, copper. Is this copper, copper, bronze? Great. So we're going to need... we'll get our hammer. So we're going to need, I believe, 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. So we just do this. We take our hammer. We go bronze plates, 5 bronze plates. Perfect. 10 bronze casings. Then we need 2 chests, which we have the wood for. And that'll get us our toolboxes. You know what? It's a lot harder doing this early on in the game. I'll tell you what. When you're doing this at the very beginning of the game, to make this your main system of ore doubling, boy howdy, is this a pain in the butt. So we're just going to do this. We're going to go, boop. There we go. 2 toolboxes. All right, so we have 2 toolboxes. All right, that's great. Then we need an electronic circuit and a basic machine casing. So we have enough for this. 1 basic machine casing. We need an electronic circuit. And then we need something interesting. We need 3 coils. So what the heck's a coil? Well, a coil is copper cabling wrapped around an iron bar in the middle. I would think it should be non-conductive, the wire, the central piece, but it's, you know, I didn't make this stuff. So we look at the coil, and that's all that's iron and copper cable. And we need 3 of them. So we're going to go just like that, take our big stack. Now there's a lot of stuff that needs, I didn't grab 3. I thought I did. I swear I just had 3 of them. All right, well, I obviously did something goofy. So 1, 2, 3. All right. And this will build us our, the thing we need, our coil. And that'll be pretty good. And then we will have almost everything we need. Well, pretty much everything we need to begin making solar panels. Well, first, of course, one should make the damn thing. Oh, bye. So, oh, nope. That goes there. The coils go here. Bump, bump, bump. This goes here, and that goes here. And voila, a metal former. Now what this does is this gets rid of hammers, and it gets rid of cutters. But that's fine, because it's always good to have backups. It's always best to have a backup. Let's take a nap. To the bed. Time for some sleeping. So what I could do is, because I have the macerator, I don't have to use this anymore. Although this does make this, I'll probably end up using for the special smelting abilities. But here we go. So here, in my opinion, are the 3 big. Let me lay down some fat copper beets, yo. There we go. And we'll lay down this guy here. Boom. Now what it's doing is it's charging the buffer. Now look at these. These guys are full. Oh, that's not full. Why are you not full? Why is this top bat box not filling? Does it have to trickle down? No, it shouldn't. Maybe it does. But anyways, you set them up here. Extruding, that's straight copper. And the thing is, extruder, normally when you use tin, when you use the snips, you get 2 pieces of cabling for a plate. This gives you straight up. You don't have to do and the rolling, that's normal. But it does it automatically. Like slap a bunch in there and you walk away and you're good. So that's a great way for me. So these are the 3 most important machines you need. The macerator, the generator, of course, and the metal former. Now, I could have put chests in between these, but it'll fill up. No, these are the upgrades. So let's see let me see if I can disconnect this guy. All right. Did we get the entire thing back? No. Yes. Oh, thank God. Give me the metal former. I swear this game makes me so nervous sometimes. So what we'll do is we'll put our metal former down. So then what we can do is we just go boop. And if we want, because it's a macerator, well, normally you'd put a generator there, but we don't need that. What we are going to want, I think, is a compressor next. I think that's what we'll want next, because a compressor you can build, in order to build some of the higher end machines, you need that. So let's go compressor. Compressor might. Wow. Ooh, spelling is tough. Compressor. Here we go. Okay, easy. Stone, basic machine, basic control circuit. Got plenty of stone downstairs. Let's go make a compressor. And a compressor we're not going to need, I don't think we'll need to attach a chest to. Let's see, 6, because I'm pretty sure, how do I put it? I'm pretty sure that, yeah. Okay, so compressor, we need a basic machine block, so we need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna go put some coal up in the macerator, and here's why. Coal, because we are very close. Here we go. It's very noisy, crunkety, 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 and it gets us coal powder, which we need a lot of. Anyways, get away from the noisiness. Let's go make our compressor. So stone, basic machine block. Oh, well, we need 8. And then we'll need, again, another electronic circuit. Electronic circuits are going to be our big stumbling block, because that's what we really need for the solar, is electronic circuits. Oh my gosh, I didn't even build my machine. Come on, focus. Focus. Wow, this episode's going so fast. You guys have no idea how fast this thing's going for me. It is blazing. Maybe it's slow for you. I don't know. It's kind of slow for the people watching. So here's a compressor. Perfect. We'll go ahead and space this out as well. Whoosh! Just because we can. Shh. Because we might want to attach a chest to it. I don't know. Now this, we can put anything in here we want. But it makes us coal dust. And this is why we need coal dust, because we need to build solar cells. So you know what? I think we have enough material and time to build a solar cell. So I'm going to need, oh, wrong one, 3 glass. Oh man, I got to make some more glass. Oh no, I've got plenty of glass. What the hell am I saying? So we're going to need 3 glass. We have that. So let's look up our basic solar cell, the very basic solar cell. This will be what we build. And a very basic solar cell requires a generator, we've got tons of, 2 electronic circuits, coal powder, and glass. We have coal powder, glass, generator, and then we need 2 electronic circuits. And this will get us solar power. Boop, boop. Generator. And then I just have to remember where the coal goes. I always get this backwards. Every single frick time. Yep, see? Damn it. Every freaking time. And there's a solar panel. There you go. Now, what do you do with the solar panel? Let us take a gander. With the solar panel, we can, we're just going to do it here. We take our insulated copper cable, and then we go, boop, solar panel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're running off solar energy. This guy's going to start filling. And this guy is extra. This generator is now only going to be used for extra energy. See how loud this is? So we now have pretty much the most important machines. This will grind up diamonds for advanced materials. This will compress certain materials that we need in later advanced machines. Pretty cool, right? Pretty damn cool. And there's our navigational hazard. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I want to thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Minecraft on the 1.7.10 perfectly complex pack on the Technics launcher. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So have a good night and bye-bye.